Hey everyone, this is Kyle LaPatch with SSNSI, and today I am going to be showing you how to use the UNV-Link Pro app on the integrator side. So I'm going to show you how to create a project, get an NVR added to it, you can see the cameras from it, and then I'll show you how to share it to the end user as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've got the UNV-Link Pro app pulled up here. We'll hit Quick Create. And then we'll hit scan QR code / enter manually. We'll give it permission. And then on the NVR, we'll go into the Easy Cloud option. Scan the QR code, it picked it up right away. We'll hit OK. Save, or let's change the device name here. We'll go, there we go. Project name. If you have a commercial building or a last name of the customer or however you want to name it. Scenario, oh, we got office. Then we'll hit create. So it adds it as a project, but it's undelivered. So let's just click on it and see what we have here to see. We have the topology. You can see the NVR. And then I've got two cameras talking to it over the network. So everything looks good there. You can change the camera names if you need to. But from here, let's say you have the NVR ready to go. You're ready to deploy it to the customer. So let's click the three dots here on the far right of the NVR, and then we'll hit Deliver Project. So there's two options. You can either transfer or share. So let's go ahead and click Transfer and see what we got. We'll click the SSSI office and hit Transfer. So from here you can type in the customer's email address that they used to create their Easy Cloud account on just the UNV-Link app. So let's go back and we'll hit share and see what options that has. So sharing it, you still have, as an installer, an integrator, you still have access to the system. So that allows you to remotely troubleshoot or configure the system if a camera goes down or if an analytic isn't fine-tuned. If you just share the device to the end user, that still allows you to have access to it for configuring and troubleshooting purposes to keep you from rolling out a truck. So once you hit share, this gives you all the permissions that you can share to the end user, which if they're a primary account holder or if they own the system, I would imagine you want to give them all the control that they ask for. The biggest option is at the very bottom where it says device sharing. That gives the user the ability to share the device themselves. So if they've got family members, co-workers, assistant managers that need to see the system as well, you want to make sure that is enabled before sharing it. And then you can do the validity period. They added permanent, which is very helpful. So let's hit next. And then I am going to use my other email here. And we're sharing it to that. So let's hit share. Okay. All right, so let's refresh. And then it shows that's delivered. So let's get logged into the end user account and I'll show you how it looks there. So as soon as I logged in to the UNV-Link app on the end user's account, that shared device immediately popped up. So you can click on it, view the cameras that are on that NVR. You essentially have full access to it now. And then from there, if you want to share it, if the end user wants to share it to others, they can click on the three dots in the top right and then share. And then from there, they get that same option where they type in the username. You can select the recorder and then give them permissions as well. You may notice that the person that they share it to, they don't get the ability to share. So that's very helpful as well. So that is how you add a device from the UNV-Link Pro app, share it to the end user, and then have the end user have the ability to share the device as well. As the installer, if you are back in the UNV-Link Pro app, you'll notice that the project still states delivered, but it's still present. This is great for you can remotely manage the system if you need to. So let's go into that a little bit here. If you go ahead and just click on the project, and we were in here once before, go into device, and then you can click all devices. So this shows you the NVR that's in this project. So if you've got multiple NVRs on a single site or a single project, this is perfect for that. And from there, you can click on the individual NVR like we did here. And up in the top right corner, there's a little camera icon with a gear sitting on it. You can click that. And this actually allows you to go a little bit further and allow you to manage the device more. So this allows you to pull up the actual web interface of the NVR, which that is really cool. You can default, factory default, allow alarm notifications, set the time, and then you can click on the 3 dots of each individual camera as well and configure the cameras. You can set up the analytics if you need to, and this all applies directly on the NVR. So this is great if you're in a pinch, if you don't have an attached monitor to the NVR, or if you don't have your laptop with you, or like I said, if you're remotely trying to manage this and say you're not in front of your PC or in your office and you're on the road, you can remotely manage the system from your mobile app or from the UNV-Link Pro app. So it's very important if the end user does want this extra layer of remote management from you as an integrator, you have to make sure that you share the device to them and not transfer it. Because if you transfer the project to them, you would lose access to the system. And in a sense, you would have to ask the end user to share the device back to you. And you just got to hope that they give you the proper permissions to allow you to manage the device properly. So that is what I wanted to show after you share the device, just showing that you can still remotely manage the project. It allows you to add more cameras or devices to it as well. I'm not going to do that since the system is already delivered, but it just shows you have that extra capability within the app itself. But if there are any questions at all, we're going to go and do more thorough how-tos with the UNV-Link Pro and the UNV-Link app. If there are any questions or any input or suggestions on what we should do next, please leave them in the comments. I'm happy to take any kind of input possible. And again, have a great day. Thank you.